of your day for this purpose rather than losing it in all the sales promotions, barbecues, etc. Our ceremony will be brief, but it is deep remembrance. I have two themes in mind when we start this. First is veterans. Veterans know what the cost of freedom is. They've been there. Sometimes they don't get a lot of gratitude. And the other thing that I thought was important is that we have our youth start to learn about this. So in that vein, we're going to have Kathleen Cipolla, I beg your pardon. First we're going to have the meaning and the origin of Memorial Day by Ben Carrion and Sarah Luzzi. Sarah Luzzi, in case you did not know it, is a celebrity. She is the president of the student body.
Joseph Campbell once said, "A hero is someone who has given his life something bigger than oneself." In saying this, I'd like to start off by first recognizing the men and women who have made it possible for us to be here today. Not only those who are serving in the Middle East presently, but also those who have served in all United States wars. And because of their sacrifice, we are able to gather today, on May 31st, 2010, and honor those who have lost their lives in service of our country. Today is a day that most of us know as Memorial Day. However, it was originally known as Decoration Day. 3 years after the Civil War ended, on May 5th, 1868, General John Logan, the head of an organization of Union veterans in the Grand Army of the Republic, established Decoration Day through General Order No. 11. Memorial or Decoration Day was first observed May 30th, 1868, when President Garfield gave an inspirational speech, and 5,000 participants helped to decorate over 20,000 graves of those who had fallen while serving in the Civil War.
While many places, such as Columbus, Mississippi, Richmond, Virginia, and Boalsburg, Pennsylvania, claim to be the first to celebrate Memorial Day, the official birthplace was declared to be Waterloo, New York, in 1966 by Congress and President Lyndon Johnson. Although it is not important who was the very first, what is important is that Memorial Day was established. Memorial Day is not about division, it is about reconciliation. It's about coming together to honor those who gave their all. And today, we are able to come together to not only honor those who have lost their lives in the Civil War, but to honor all of those who have lost their lives in the U.S. war. Because after World War I, Memorial Day was expanded to all veterans. After World War I, the states individually chose to celebrate Memorial Day. However, in 1971, Memorial Day was declared a national holiday, and is now celebrated each year on the last Monday of May. And on this last Monday of May, it is not about getting off work or being out of school, but rather to remember the meaning of this day. In Daniel Webster's quote, "Although no sculptured marble should rise to their memory, nor engraved stone bear record of their deeds, yet will the remembrance be as lasting as the land they honor." He challenges us, as I challenge you, to remember and be grateful for those who have lost their lives for our freedom. God bless you guys, and have a great Memorial Day.
We'll now have a little piece on the origin of the poem, Flanders Field, by Sarah Martin.
Okay, this is Lieutenant Colonel John Freer's poem, Flanders Field. In Flanders Fields, the poppies blow, between crosses row on rows, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks, so bravely singing, fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt on, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw the torch, be yours to hold it high. If you break faith with us to die, You shall not sleep with the poppiest girl in Flanders Field.
Music? Young people. Now we're going to hear from the old people. Our first remarks are by Bob Slicer, commander of the American Legion.
Flanders Field, which is today known worldwide as one of the most memorable poems ever written about the war. McCrae was a doctor, an author, an artist, and most importantly, a soldier. He served in World War I as a surgeon in the Canadian Field Artillery. When needed, he served on the guns and occasionally performed burial services. After a friend of McCrae's became one of hundreds of Canadian casualties in one battle, McCrae was asked to perform the burial services. He did so, and after they were complete, he noticed a large amount of blood-red poppies growing in the field. He was inspired to write the poem, so he sat down. After it was complete, it was sent off to an English newspaper where it became known worldwide as the most important published works in World War I. McCrae survived the war, but like many of his fellow soldiers, died from disease shortly after. His poem will always remain in history as a poem that touched the hearts of many soldiers and many family members. Thank you very much.